But I was just wondering if you noticed anything else around, you know, that you think of.
Okay.
We're at 19901 Greenbriar Drive in Tarzana, California, performing a video sewer inspection. We're going to run through the 2-inch clean out on the right-hand side of the house toward the rear of the house and try and get out to the city sewer. There is no mainline clean out that we can find anywhere in the front of the house or anywhere around the house. So we're going to try and get through this 2-inch clean out. Clean the camera lens off, and we're showing on the side of the house there's a 2-inch clean out that's going toward the back of the house, and that is going toward the front of the house. So we're going to try and run through this 2-inch clean out. Turn right at this 2-inch clean out that may make it pretty difficult to get all the way out, but we're going to try. The piping under the house appears to be all ABS pipe, which may help us to get out. It's going to be difficult trying to push this cable out, like I said, because of the fact that there's turns right as we go in this 2-inch clean out. If we hit too many turns, it can be very difficult to get out. We're out 65 feet. We're going to try and push out some more. We're probably going to have to turn water on to see if we can help the water float the camera out a little bit easier as well. We're coming up on a joint now. Looks to be a little bit offset. You can see the face of the pipe at the bottom. It appears the joint may not have been glued that well, or it could be a coupling. Run past here, see what the line looks like, and then pull back to this 85-foot mark and mark this area. Holding some water in this section of the line, not a lot. Okay, we've located this area, and we are out in the middle of the driveway. So we've got about another 10 to 15 feet before we hit the 4 to 6 inch transition, and then we'll be going out into the 6 inch lateral. As we're dropping now, and looks like we're dropping into the 6 inch. We will probably hit a clay line more than likely in just a moment. And now we're in the 6 inch transition. It cuts across the driveway. It cuts across the driveway and then turns. So it's a little bit longer than what we thought. So far the sewer appears to be in pretty good condition, except for that one spot at 85 feet. We can't tell if that's just a little bit of an offset because of a coupling, or if that's a separation at the joint. Very difficult to tell with ABS connections sometimes, and how they tie them together. But as we pull back, we're going to take another look and try and decipher what it is. Now we got to run in, usually have about 30 to 35 feet on the 6 inch clay lateral. So we'll take a look at this. Okay, at this point, we're pretty much stopped. So we're going to go up and run water and try and see if we can get the water to help float us out all the way into the city sewer. And then we will shut the water off and view the line as we come back. Okay, we got water running, and we got some hairline roots. Nothing major up along the sides of the pipe. I'm going to stop right there for a moment. Getting very difficult to try and run the camera in, push this thing. We're out 140 feet, going through a small clean out of the back of the house. I don't believe we have far to drop into the city sewer, so we're going to keep trying to push. I think if we push out another 10 feet or so, we might be able to drop in.
Can you remove this?
Yeah, here it is. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Thank you. We keep inching in very slowly. You see the camera will creep. We'll try and push in and stop. The water will help pull it just a little tiny bit. I believe it's not far after our next joint that we would hit the city sewer. We're just going to keep trying to inch this thing in. If we get to this next turn that's coming up within 2-3 feet, then I think it'll help us drop down into there as well. So we're going to keep trying. A mainline cleanout does need to be installed somewhere toward the front of the house, and we'll locate that area after and mark it out. got to be a little bit patient with it. It is inching in there as we push it in. Kind of compresses a little bit, and then the water will help push that camera out, stretch it. It is going in little by little. Make it?
Yeah, hello.
Okay.
So the pines are coming down? Only under that thing, everything. That's what the jacaranda. Everything started except the jacaranda. Okay? All of these pine trees, all of the oleander.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you move this out of your way a little bit?
Okay.
So the pine trees are just going to be cut at that elevation, right?
You didn't say anything about the
And that is the city sewer. So we did make it all the way. That's the city sewer running through. So we're going to shut down the water now, and then we'll view everything on the way back.
gonna look at some contract, it's gonna take this all off, you know, gonna not make the house smaller. It's not touching, touching anything inside the house, but that's what he's doing inside the house, so much for that. And then he was gonna, you know, sell the house as is, with the, show it as furnished, and, you know, go from there. But he was really interested in getting the outside of the house a good look.
How about right here?
No. Oh.
Yeah, here's a switch.
I think it's for this line.
No, it's for back here. Okay, I went on. Yay. Yeah, I just found it. Well, it's not a pool light, it's a yard light.
No, the pool.
Really?
Full lights on too.
Yay, you found it. Well, that was it.
Is over by the equipment?
Karen? Karen, is it okay if we come back tomorrow? Oh, of course. Anytime, anytime. You can come back at any time.
Okay.
You know, because we have people coming over tomorrow, and I'm not even going to be here. I need to do a tour and stuff. So you're just okay from here any day, anytime. Because there's nobody here.
That's great.
Okay.
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 All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, we'll be here, Jose will be here tomorrow.
Okay, terrific.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Great. Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, it looks like it too. Yeah, that's it.
How about this one down here? Just a plug in.
Okay.
Boy, that was hidden.
Alright, now I've got the sewer.
Okay.
I'm in the city sewer now. I don't know if you want to see it for any reason.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'll let you do that.
Okay. Alright, we got all the water shut off. Hopefully draining down now. And that is the connection to the city sewer. And it looks to be in fair condition. No major root intrusions, no major breaks. Okay, we're going to start pulling back slowly and see what the joints look like. These joints look pretty good here, pretty well lined up, no major offsets, no breaks. We can see no major root intrusions. This is all 6-inch clay going from the property line up to the city sewer. A little bit of minor root intrusion in this 6-inch joint. That can be maintained. Use some Root X chemical maybe once a year. That should take care of this. They're very, very minor hairline roots. Definitely maintainable. Making the turn. Transition looks to be in good condition. This is the turn coming back up to the 4-inch ABS plastic sewer line on the property. That looks fine. These joints look good. All the joints that we could see going down look to be in pretty good condition. Sometimes it's easier to see them as we're pulling out. Like I said, we're going to stop again at that 85-foot mark and take a look, see what that one area looked like. Now we're coming back, and we have a little bit of a belly line where it's holding a little bit of water right here. The camera head is about 1.25 inches in diameter, so we're under water, which may only be about the 1.25 inch belly in this thing, and probably will not cause an issue because it's such a small area, and it is ABS pipe. And then we come back, and as we're pushing in, the numbers will change a little bit, and this is the area that I could see a little minor offset, which we're going to go out and we're going to mark right now. We're going to put the locator on and find this area. Okay, this area should not be any kind of a problem. What it actually is, it is a mainline cleanout that is just to the right-hand side of the walkway entrance before the main gate, in between the garage and the gate. In the planter area, there's a mainline cleanout that was covered up with dirt, which we've located right there. Now we're going to pull back. That won't be an issue. That's just a band that pipe was just offset a little tiny bit. It's not going to hurt anything as long as that band's good and tied in properly and there's no root intrusions. The sewer line looks to be in really good condition. Now we're coming back into the house. And it's all ABS ABS plastic pipe. And like I said, it all appears to be in really good condition. This camera is very difficult to push in and pull out through a very small clean out. Had we known about the 4-inch clean out at the front of the house, we could have run through there. Now we're pulling back up and pulling out of the 2-inch clean out. We're going to stop for a moment. We're going to go ahead and get set up. We're going to get set up out in the backyard. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're reset up again now, and the sewer inspection is completed. Now we're at the back of the house, and we're going to run through a couple of lines to see what the condition are. That they stop up very easily and they're holding mud and a lot of problems. Want to make sure, see what they look like. And so far, does not look to be in bad condition. And this one's going all the way across the back of the house. Said, does not appear to be in bad condition. Got some dirt and some mud in here. It's definitely cleaned out. This section of the line appears to be in pretty good condition. We're going to go down and try and open up another drain, and then we'll pull this, pull the camera out real quick, and then we're going to try and reset up in another area. Really see anything coming. That line really needs to be flushed out real well, maybe jetted, hydro-jet it and get all the mud out of there and all the debris. So we're gonna try and set up in another area now. Okay, we're going to reset up at the other end of the house and try and come toward this back right side of the house. See if we can get through these drains and see what these look like coming this way. desktop, and we're going to locate exactly where the camera head is. See which way we're going, because it's kind of hard to tell.
Turkey, or I get in the smoked turkey. It's just, you know, I don't think it knows the difference, but you probably like the smoked turkey. And I get them, yeah, I just kind of have fun with them. Change it up a little bit.
Okay, we're going the opposite way right now than what we want to be going. Very difficult to make this camera go the way that you want it to with straight T's in here without any kind of a sweep. We're going to pull back. We're going to try and get to this T and see if we can make it go the opposite way. Make it go down the line for us. Okay, this part of the line looks to be in good condition. I can't get through the way that we need to get through from this section, so we're going to try another drain. Okay, we're going to reset up, try and get a different angle out of it, see if we can get towards the front of the house is what I want to do, and check the drains all along this right-hand side of the house where we have a lot of trees. run down the drain that's at the back right corner of the house, adjacent to the grass area by the pool. Okay, we're gonna try and locate where the camera is. Can't see anything because we're in mud, but the camera's pushing out pretty easily. Okay, we've marked this out toward the right front corner of the house. We're able to get all the way out. We're gonna go and check and see where we're at now. that all the way out into the street through the area drain at the curb. These lines just need to be hydrojetted and cleaned out real good. I don't think they've been maintained for some time. It's holding water. These lines are holding water in certain areas. Certain areas look to be pretty good. I flushed it out pretty well with water on this section of the line, but all the lines need to be flushed out real well. Don't see any major root intrusions or break on the area drain line. But as you can see here, yeah, we do have an area here where we have a separation. We have a separation and root intrusion here, which we're going to mark out right now. That pipe's separated and broken right at that joint. Okay, we've activated the locator. We're going to find out just what this area is. There's a break in the line in the driveway area that we would need to break up, jackhammer up, saw cut, and repair this section of pipe. And we're going underwater a little bit. It's holding that water right here. Then we have another root intruded joint, a couple of them right here along the side of the house as well. And they're separated. And that's right on the side of the house over by the track. how much mud caked up and built up in this line. Line has not been maintained and flushed out for quite some time. Very difficult to see the whole line. We have another root intruded joint right here alongside the house. This line on the side of the house out to the front corner has numerous root intruded joints and separated joints. This section is probably going to need to be replaced. Rather than doing spot repairs, and we have another joint, another root intruded joint, broken and separated joint there. Again, roots are growing all the way down the pipe, and then the next joint as well. We have a separation at the top, break in the pipe, and his root intruded, and it's holding back some water. Yeah, pipe's just separated right there. And we got another joint right in front of us, very hard to see because it's holding back water. That's root intruded right there. And it just gets enveloped. It's offset. So back from the rear corner of the house to the front of the house, this area drain needs to be replaced.